For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Now here's Jackson. To the paint. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
The drive by Schroeder. Nobody near Melton. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Poked away. Jackson with the bounce pass. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Schroeder. Outside for Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Young. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pass to Collins. Shot on the wing. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Wembanyama outside. And here's Avdia. Back to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now Jackson. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Schroeder, right side. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The 3. Here's Bull. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Melton. Six on the shot clock. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Miami trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Okongwu. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Green, covered by Mitchell. Now, here's Zubats. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Timeout, timeout.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
San Antonio timeout.
Several teams changing it up here. And here is Green. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
To the inside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okongwu. That puts them in the lead.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Spurs trail by 3. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Green up on top. He has yet to score. Here's Zubats. Hits the jump hook. And so here is Miami. On the wing, Irving. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubats. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Green drives in. Winslow wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Irving looking for an opening. Back to Mitchell. And the rejection by Zubats. Outside, Simmons. Out to the wing. Pass to Şengün. In the corner, Winslow with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Irving. Still without a basket. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Horton Tucker bounce pass. A 3 from Wembanyama. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Young. Now Bull. Defended by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Winslow's shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Strus. Puts up a 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Bull. After the miss from Trae Young. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Miami ball.
Miami trailing. Here's Horton Tucker. No scoring in this one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's good, 2 points. Simmons got his first points of the night.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Outside Irving from downtown. And Winslow pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Simmons. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Miami with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now, Horton Tucker. Off with the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. On the wing, Winslow. Here's Bol. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Bol.
A towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat trail by 4. Schroeder with the ball. Driving in. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Schroeder looking around. Wembanyama with it. Zubac's defending. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Collins from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside, Green. All alone. And another basket for San Antonio.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
.151 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Strus missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Green. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Collins wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Pass to Melton. Left side, Collins. Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now here's Jackson. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And the rejection by Zubats. Strus's shot is good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Green. 8 points for him. Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Spurs up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
29.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Avdia hasn't made one yet. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. And finished off by Avdia.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Young, good.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. And Bull pulls it down. Spurs leading by 9. Now Simmons. The kick out to Young. In the corner, Winslow with it. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Winslow's got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And finished off by Avdia.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Simmons. Basket good. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's O'Neal. And he comes up with the deuce.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Now, Horton Tucker. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Pass to Avdia. Back to Horton Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Irving. Good defensive work there by Young.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From 17 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over. The Heat trailed by 10. Pass to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Avdia with it. Outside Irving. Over Green. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. They kick it out to Green. Back to Şengün. Just his first attempt. Off the left rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside Irving. Wembanyama, right side. That's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. And here's Jackson. Outside Green. Here's Hendricks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hendricks has got his first bucket in this one. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Irving. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Zubac.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Green. Latrey. Outside for Jackson. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trailed by 12. Here's Schroeder. Now, here's Avdia. On its way from Irving for 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Green.
You gotta like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not gonna slow him down.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And the basket by Jackson.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
Back to Irving. High post shot. Clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And the Heat all-time hit. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Schroeder. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson with it. Now Şengün, covered by Okongwu. Young outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Assisted by.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
23 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Young. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And it's San Antonio with another.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
O'Neal from long range. And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Winslow. Outside Jackson. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
A kick out to O'Neal. Bounce pass from Strus. 9 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Now here's Jackson. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
O'Neal outside. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Strus. Melton with the ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Şengün with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Green. Shoots. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And there's the drive. And finished off by Avdia.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Jackson. Behind the back and lays it in.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Schroeder. Count that one. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Highland. Now here's Collins. Defended by Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Şengün throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
The shot's good from Irving.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
Outside Jackson. Right side, Collins. No good with the triple. The Heat trailed by 20. Pass to Avdia. Wembanyama outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Highland with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Bull. Can't get it to fall. The Heat trailed by 19. Left side, Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And so Irving nails both of them. Spurs leading by 17. And Jalen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Heat.
Young looking it over. Pass to Hendricks. Offensive rebound. And they get it back. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Spurs lead by 20.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Young's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 18. O'Neal up top. Back to Irving. Pass to Jovic. Outside O'Neal. Shot from 12. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
assisted.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for San Antonio.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Green.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Young. That one's off, still out of sync. Outside Irving. Fires away from outside.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Hendricks. Five to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Team substitution. Number 15, Davion Mitchell.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow
slide right within. Come again.